Good afternoon, everybody. Mr. Martin here with today's wonder lesson for you all. I hope you've had a brilliant morning. The sun is shining, the weather's getting nicer, and we can't wait to see all of you guys back with us at school on the 8th of March, okay? Not long now, so one last big push for our online learning. Right, for our lesson today, we are going to focus on music, okay? So as a bit of a prompter question to get us started and get us thinking about different types of music, I would like you to think about what is your favorite type of music? Is it pop music? Is it rock music? Is it classical music? Or what is your favorite song? And I want you to think, why? Why do I like this certain type of music? What is it about it? Is it the instruments they use? Is it the speed of the music? Okay, so which one is your favorite and why? So pause the video just where you have a little think about that form. Okay, fantastic. Well, hopefully you've had a bit of a chance to do that and it's got you thinking. Music makes us feel certain ways as well. So you might like a piece of music because it makes you feel a certain way. I know that I'm a big fan of music. It helps me relax. I like to listen to it to unwind. Okay, music can do lots for our emotions. And that's sort of what we're going to be looking at today. So Wednesday, the 24th of February, 2021, our title of music, and our what, how, and why for this afternoon's lesson. Our what is to know that tempo means the speed of music. How, exploration of the world. We're going to look at music from a different area of the world, okay? And why? So that we can evaluate different pieces of music and explain how they made us feel. We're looking at that emotive language as well that we do in our social emotional lessons. So, here we've got our what, okay? To know that tempo means the speed. So there's our key word, tempo. Okay, it's our key vocabulary, very technical music word. And all tempo means, when we break it down, how fast or how slow that music is. Okay, think about a car going fast or slow, exactly the same with the tempo. Is the music really, really fast, or is it nice and slow? And we're going to become experts today. So we're not going to use the term fast or slow tempo. We are going to use subject-specific language. So I'm going to teach you some new vocabulary. Now, these words have an Italian origin, so they are quite difficult. They might sound a bit unusual to you. If we think of music is really, really fast, the tempo is really, really fast, we are going to say that it is allegro. My turn. Allegro. Your turn. Brilliant. Allegro means the music is really, really fast, and we're going to listen to some in a minute. On the other hand, we have slow music, music that has a slow tempo, and we call this, my turn, adagio. Your turn. Adagio. Well done. So if it's really, really fast, we'd say the tempo is allegro. If it's really, really slow, we'd say it is adagio. Now, we're going to use these terms today because we are going to listen to two pieces of music. Now, as I said in our How, Exploration of the World, we are going to explore some music from ancient Greece. Okay, so with our one subject, we're going to try and link in our music, our PE, have the overarching topic still as ancient Greece, because they link really, really nicely and we can get lots of concepts through our history. So we're focusing on tempo, and we're going to listen to two pieces of Greek music. And our activity is going to look like this. So here I've made a little slip, and you can draw one out similar in your book. So we're going to call the first piece Music 1, and I've put a QR code to it here if you want to rewind and listen to it. We're going to play it in 1 minute. And I want you to think, in fact, before we do anything, we're just going to listen to music. And the best way to listen to the music is if we close our eyes, because then we're really, really thinking about the music. So I'm just going to play what we're going to call Music 1, and I would like you to close your eyes and listen to it. Think about the tempo. Is it fast or is it slow? Okay, so there we have music number one, we're going to call that. I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed listening to that. So if we go back to our slides, here we go. Hopefully you can see the same as I am. And we're going to write 2 sentences about this piece of music, and we're also going to draw a picture. Sentence number 1, you are going to tell me the tempo of the music using our new vocabulary. If you think the tempo was fast, you're going to say it was allegro. If you think it was slow, you're going to use adagio. Sentence number 1. So you can say the tempo of this piece of music was allegro or adagio because it was slow or fast, whatever you think. Your second sentence is going to be about your emotions. How did this piece of music make you feel? Okay, right, let's have a listen to it again. I've got my sound on. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so there we have our first piece of music. Now, what I would like you to do is, if you're not able to print or use this slide that I've got, you need to write music 1 as your little subheading. And you're going to write your 2 sentences. So if I was doing this piece of music, I think that the tempo, so the speed, was quite gentle and quite slow. So I'm going to use my vocabulary. I'm going to say adagio. So my first sentence, I think, would be, this piece of music, I think this piece of music had an adagio tempo because it was slow. Okay? That's my personal opinion. My second sentence is going to be how it made me feel. So I'm going to use my emotive language, words that we use in our social emotional sodas. So I might say, this piece of music made me feel relaxed and calm. Okay? I've used 2 emotions there. That's my 2 sentences. Then, next to it, I'm going to draw a picture. Okay? So in my head, when I'm listening to this music, I'm going to draw a picture. Where do I think I am? Or what does this music make me think of? So if I was doing it, it makes me think of maybe being on a beach somewhere or in a restaurant, somewhere like that. So I would draw that. No right answer. It's completely up to you. Okay, that's the great thing about music. There's no correct answer on how it makes you feel. It's very individual to you. So, music 1, first sentence, what was the tempo? Second sentence, how did it make you feel? Number 3, draw a picture. If you want to go back and listen to the music, I've put a QR code on here for you to scan, and it should take you straight to it. Then, we're going to do the exact same thing again, but we're going to listen to our second piece of music. So, before we think about it, let's just listen to it. This is music number 2. So you're closing your eyes and just have a listen.
Να σβήσει το για να γίνει όχι. Μωρέ και βγες με το καημένο Γιαννούλα.
Okay, so there we have music number 2, we're going to call it, our second piece of music. And what I'd like you to do is the exact same thing as before. 2 sentences, so underneath your subheading of music 2. This piece of music was, or had an, I think, it's not right, this is my, I think this was a bit faster. You can hear the musical instruments in the background playing a bit faster. I'm going to say, I think this piece of music had an allegro tempo because it was faster. First sentence. Second sentence, this piece of music made me feel upbeat and, I don't want to say happy, that's a bit boring, and excited. It makes me want to get up and have a bit of a dance, okay, with some friends. Hopefully we're allowed to do that soon. So there's my second sentence, okay? What tempo was it using these words, and how did it make me feel? And then again, you're going to draw a picture, okay? So this one, it made me feel of like maybe a wedding abroad somewhere in the sun, okay? everyone's up dancing. It was much more upbeat and had a faster tempo. So I might draw some people dancing in here. That's what it made me think of. Again, what did it make you think of? That's what we're interested in. Okay. So focusing on tempo and emotions of music there. And our final question. And I just want you to write one sentence underneath your two pieces of music. Which piece of music did you prefer and why? Okay. Did you have a favorite? Maybe you didn't like either of them. Maybe you loved both of them. Maybe you loved one lots and hated another one. Tell me why. Okay. Maybe you could hit instruments you liked. Maybe it was too slow for you and you got a bit bored, or it was too fast and you couldn't keep up. I'm interested to see what you think. Okay. So, two pieces of music. If you need to go back to them, you can scan these QR codes on a phone or an iPad, and it will take you straight to. Okay, there's music 1, music 2, 2 sentences for each, and a picture. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, and we're broadening our horizons with our ancient Greek topic. Great day. Make sure you send over your work, and we'll see you again for tomorrow's lesson. Thank you. Bye-bye.